Brookhaven has updated, and we got this brand new pier in the ocean. As you probably know, these updates always come with their own bugs and secrets. That's why in today's video, I'll be showing secrets from the new update, and I even tried making my own update of Brookhaven.
Hey Nando, in your last video about the update, you didn't even show this car properly.
You're right, Bacon. I didn't give it too much light, but that's mostly because there's not much to see. One of the biggest differences it has is the computer screen inside of it. If we look closer into it, there's nothing much. You can't even read it.
Alright Nando, but check out the front of the car.
You mean the lights? You're right about that. Their headlights are quite different from other vehicles. Kinda remind me of the Cybertruck a little bit. While we're on the subject of cars, there's one we can find that's a lot like the one from this update, which is this car right here. If I'm being honest, they don't really look alike. They're practically the exact same car. It just has a few changes.
Does that mean that our new car is actually an old one?
Technically, yes, Bacon, even if I'm sad to say it. You can see that their hoods are exactly the same, even more the sides and the trunk. Why is that? But this one is still different inside. You won't find any screen inside of here. Beyond the screen, it also has its steering wheel, which this one doesn't have. How are you even supposed to drive this? No one has even realized that you can't even steer inside of it. This whole part is completely empty. How does this even work? At least they fixed it here, since you can actually steer it. We can also change this one's texture to turn it into a bunch of different kinds of vehicles. For those of you that were a part of Brookhaven's Halloween event, you already know that we got this monster truck in that update. Did you know that there's actually some crazy bugs we can do with that thing? Here's one of them. This guy is gonna grab himself a horse. Then he gets one of those funeral cars and goes onto the hood, and he's literally launched into the air. They end up so far up. This is quite an old bug for sure, but after our latest Halloween update, we're also able to do this with the monster truck. Let's see. First, we get a horse, climb onto it to ride it. Just so you know how this works, we're gonna ride our horse and try to go into this funeral car while on top of it. Whenever we do that into this car, it'll launch us straight into the air with it. Ain't that crazy? That's what we can do with an old Brookhaven car. Let's try this with the new monster truck. How is this gonna work? Are we actually able to do it? Whoa! We got it that time. Can I get to the roof with it? Dude! We actually did it! We literally put the monster truck on top of Brooks' diner. How is that possible? If that's how it is, if we get any random car and put a coffin on top of it, in theory, would a horse just be able to bug out with it? Well, maybe that's not exactly like it works. You probably already know that Brookhaven came out with a new ocean update. With it, we got this new parking lot, a brand new pier, and a little relaxing space at the beach. This is a very important update for this game, as they got us a great new thing for the ocean that was still very empty. Now we can spawn boats on the pier, which is pretty awesome. But let me show a bug now where we'll use this pirate ship here. To do it, you'll also need to get this military complex mansion. That's because it's the only place you can get a jet in the game. Wait, is that Karen? She's also holding up a sign calling me ugly? Why are you doing this?
It's because anyone that's watching this video needs to leave their likes and subscribe to the channel.
Don't worry, Karen. My subs are always awesome, and I know they'll like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Alright, goodbye then.
See ya, Karen. Let's focus back on the secret I want to show. As I said, this mansion is the only one that lets you get a jet, so you'll need both the premium and the estates pass for this one. With that, you'll be able to grab this jet, which is the fastest vehicle in all of Brookhaven. Now that we have it, we make our way over to the pier we were before with the pirate ship we got. Here we'll need to slow down and keep ourselves pretty close to it. Then you position it this way so it can get near to the ship. Whenever we're close like that, we'll be able to even move it around like this. I'm not sure our method will work properly with the ship, but let's try to raise it up. And it didn't work! For this one to work properly, we're gonna need this other pirate ship, which is a whole lot bigger than the other. Let's then make our way into the jet again. Time to do exactly like we did before with the other. Just get inside of it, even if I'm doing it wrong. There we go. We made it inside. This is good. So in theory, we just need to go up. Look at that! We can literally fly with the ship now. Dude, this is awesome! We can now use the jet to fly around with a whole pirate ship now. How far can we take it? Oh, it just disappeared? Brookhaven must have fixed the bug a bit, but you can clearly see that it works. Before we could take the ship pretty far, like over at the streets and stuff. You couldn't pilot it, but it was fun. Another fun fact about this pier is that some time ago, I made a video on the channel where I was making my very own Brookhaven update where I also added a pier. At the time, we didn't have anything like that, so I thought that would make the ocean a lot lot cooler. The most interesting part is that the video was from months ago, so I kinda made a good guess that they should add something like the pier we now have. You may not think I do, but I still have this map saved in Roblox. That's why I'm inside of it now with a bunch of my subs as well. Shout out to everyone. Sometimes I end up calling you guys to play like now, but there's tons of videos where I call you guys to experience these maps with me. And if you want to show up on the channel or just play with me, go follow my Roblox profile. It's at NanndoYT. Just click the 3 little dots and then the follow button and you'll be able to play with me and even show up on videos sometimes. With that said, follow me so I can show you the map that predates the new pier in Brookhaven. I also feel like mine is a whole lot better than the one we got in the game. Since here we also have some jets, I'm just not sure if it's actually functional or not. Well, looks like it can surely be driven around. Dude, it actually flies around. We can even drive through the new pier I added. Oh, I think it hit the ground too hard there. Not sure what happened there, but it blew up. But beyond just those. Whoa, this doesn't seem very safe at all. Please be careful with those planes as their maintenance has not been done in a while. Let me grab this little plane here. This one I already tried and I know it's good. Look at that! We're flying around! This is so cool! This update I made came with a bunch of new home lots for people to get because this side of Brookhaven is mostly always empty, so that's why I added a bunch of new stuff around it. I put Mr. Brookhaven's house on this side as I had to make room for those houses, so that was good. Time to land. I just need to be careful not to blow it up. It didn't work out as I imagined. What is happening with these planes I got? They're all blowing up on me. I'm not even gonna pilot those anymore. I'll just walk there as it's safer. Over this way is where we'll find the pier that I told you guys about. There's tons of stuff in here. One of them is this sign warning about dangerous sharks around this area. You can see them over there. Wait, are they just kissing? That's so cute. Didn't know they found love. Better to keep away from the couple. They're a bit shy. I'm back at the pier again. Here I got this little balloon machine that you just touch and you'll get yourself a balloon. Even if for some reason it doesn't go straight up. I also added these little carts. You just need to click the button, get into it, and click the arrows to go through the roller coaster. I'm trying to press it, but it doesn't want to go. Oh, now it's going. Seems like it does work, but it always does these little stops, so it's pretty damn slow for that. As I said before, this map still needs some repairs. We also got this totally free soda machine. We can get this one with quite an awesome face on it, and it's also a real drink. We can just click on it and we'll drink it all. There's also these restrooms, both male and female ones, of course. What else do we have over this way? Wait, what's happening to this guy? Why is it dancing on the ground? A ton of people are dancing here as right in front of here there's this whole party stage with some dope tunes being made. We also have this tube man that dances like crazy. And right beside him we got this horse that just decided to bug out right now. It's supposed to be dancing. For sure, if this were added into actual Brookhaven, it would be a way better update than what we got. There's not even half of what we have there. It ends up making it a bit boring. But that's gonna be it, guys. Please leave your like on the video and subscribe to the channel for even more. Make sure to follow my Roblox profile. It's at NandoYT. Just click the 3 little dots and then the follow button and you'll be able to play with me and even show up on videos. There'll be some videos on your screen right now, so click any of those and you'll have so much fun. Thank you for watching. See you later. Have a good one.